we are here today. I'm Karen.
Take this jacket.
Whatever is.
It's okay.
Questions. Oh. I'm Karen Garlitz, and this is Dwight Womack, and we are here today to talk a little bit about Dwight's passions, interests, career, all the things. So, welcome.
Welcome.
Nice to see you.
You as well.
So tell me a little bit about your brand. Just how did it begin? What's your passion? All things.
Well, Grind Legacy, which is the apparel company I created about 3 years ago, went through a tremendous time as far as employment. I was laid off from my job, and at that time, as a male, it really put me in a downward spiral. During that time, I was reflecting on why am I in this position, far as as an adult, searching a job and things like that. And what's pushing me to get through this, doing this rough part? And all I can think about is my kids. I have two little ones, Carol and Braden. They're 8 and 10. And that's my legacy. So I just put it on a shirt. The grind was me working, the legacy was my kids. And some friends of mine saw it, and it catapulted from there. A lot of my friends started identifying with our motto, which is failure is necessary. Not saying that failure is a bad thing, but most of the people I've met are studying. That's a part of the process, is the struggle and coming through that struggle. So Grind Legacy started about 3 years ago, and that's pretty much the basis of it, as far as providing for the legacy that you want to leave your kids and that you can be proud of.
Mm-hmm. And there are 4 E's?
Yes.
What are the 4 E's?
The 4 E's, I came up with this because I really believe that any possibilities where it comes to a decision between failure or not being able to be prepared for a situation comes down to these 4 E's. 4 E's is educate yourself on a situation, no matter what it is. If it's business, real estate, if you want to be a teacher, educate yourself on the subject. Execute the plan. That can be finding a mentor in your respective field. That could be studying, reading, podcasts, whatever it takes to become knowledgeable and have that, I guess you say, that basis to make a decision. Endure. Every time you go through a certain thing in your life, it's not going to all be roses, and it's not going to always be positive. Just being able to stick to the plan and enduring the no's, the shortcomings and things like that. And also, my favorite is to empower. Once you come through those things, educating yourself, executing the plan, enduring, who are you empowering to push through the same way you push through? So
yeah.
Those are the 4 E's.
So why is empower your favorite?
I'm a big giver at heart. I'm definitely the guy that gives the benefit of the doubt. With my background growing up in Louisiana, if there was an individual there that showed me the way, I would be lost right now, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. That's in anything. I look up to my big brother that's no longer with us, but he was that individual. He did sports. He showed me how to play sports. He was like, hey, man, you want to get in shape? You show me how to get in shape. He told me, hey, look, if you want to play college ball, you got to be good in your book. So he was that person that empowered me through all the adversities that I've been through. So it seems fit to push it forward.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Were there any books that impacted you?
I would have to say one that sticks out to me now is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Mm-hmm. And Millionaire Possibilities by, I think it's Ivan Eckert. And it just changed the mindset of an individual. Growing up in a low-income home, you always heard the negative parts of money and trying new things. Don't try this, don't try that. It takes money to do this. It takes money to do that. And what it did for me was broaden my horizons, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. It showed me that it's okay to try new things. Instead of coming up with the reason why I shouldn't do something, what's the reasons I should? So, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I think and Millionaire Possibilities. So.
It's a good book.
Yeah.
What made you decide to pursue your childhood passion as an adult?
My passion has always been seeing how different things work So I kind of strayed away from that. By trade, I am a designer, which I love, but I guess you could say the older I get, the entrepreneur spirit is where it is.